my end of the stream here. I need to see something. BRB. Okay.
I'm gonna say if you're still there, like unplug it, go bleh, and then plug it back in.
Yeah, lick it.
See if that works. It usually works.
Always, actually.
Why would we lie to you?
60% of the time, it works every time.
We're on the internet, and the internet tells no lies, right, Zach?
That's true.
Iman.
That is true.
Good. Good. If it's on the internet, it's got to be true.
So they're like a parasite that takes over people?
Jesus.
Yeah, this is like a disease or something that everybody who was terraforming the planet got.
So it's kind of like...
So they just become termagants?
Pretty much.
Weird.
This is like very similar to like what happened in Serenity.
With the weird
Yeah.
people that eat people?
Yeah, like
Well-
they had terraformed the planet, but then they put something in the air to like calm everyone down.
Right. The
Killed,
government,
raged.
Yeah.
the government, or what do they call them in Firefly? The
Federation?
Alliance or something?
the Alliance, yeah.
Put some kind of chemical in the air, supposedly, to try to pacify everybody.
Yeah.
And it had the complete opposite effect. Well,
Lab mice.
I had two extremes. Some people were so pacified that they just
died
and didn't do anything. And then the other people went batshit crazy and started eating people.
Yeah. But they also make whoopee till that person dies.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Death
Death
by snoo snoo.
Death by
Real
snoo.
life edition. So you got Zelda?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, dude, he got
Dude,
both Zeldas.
fucking gold cartridge. You got Link to the Past?
Well, no, okay, it's
Zelda
Zelda 2 Link's Adventure.
Oh.
And then it's...
Is that the side-scrolling one?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So it's Zelda 2 Link's Adventure, then I think it's Link's Awakening, then Link to the Past.
You know,
I believe.
Ocarina of Time is first in the chronology?
Yes.
That's so crazy.
There's 3 storylines to it,
I don't guess.
and there's also multiple links that you play as.
I think, yeah, well, I knew that because what's the one you play as in the fucking Wind Waker? You're like
a little kid.
1,000 years into the future.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that why
that's why the world is flooded?
Just like Waterworld.
And then there's Skyward Sword.
That's the one where you're the adult the whole time?
I believe so.
Yeah, that one looked.
But that one takes place in the supposedly the city that was created in the beginning.
In the beginning.
So okay. So what was her name? Hylia, I think is how you pronounce it. Is like the goddess, and she and the Triforce, the 3 maidens or whatever they are. You know,
the 3 sluts that came out. Okay, good, Sam. Sorry. The 3 sluts.
Could you just not? How about you just don't say it ever, and then you don't have to worry about whether or not she's here. You could just come up with a different word.
No, man, these bitches.
There you go.
Are like legitimate sluts.
Oh my
the way they come
God.
out of those fountains, just
What?
flashing
No,
their shit,
those
and
are
they're
the
just
great
like,
fairies.
woo!
You're talking about the great fairies.
I don't know who I'm talking about. I just know there's 3 sluts.
There's a difference between the
At the
fairies.
Macarena of Time, and I remember as a kid when Doug would play, I'd be like, "Whoa!"
Whoa.
You're like, hold on, Doug. I need to fap to this.
I don't know what this is.
You could
but
just
this is something I gotta do.
you could just not use the word sluts, and then never have to worry
I like
about
how I
offending
use.
Sam.
I like how I use even more offensive words. Nothing. I say slut, and she gets.
Well,
offended.
that's the thing though, is slut is more offensive.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Yes.
I haven't said the C word, but I've like
Because
seen you
okay,
next
well,
Tuesday.
if you say cunt, you're just it's
you
another
said it.
word
You're supposed to
for pussy or vagina or whatever.
Yeah.
You say bitch.
Yeah.
Okay, that's how somebody is acting.
Uh-huh.
You say
I said
slut.
skank. I've said skank. I've said twat.
Right. Twat is
I
another
was
word
just,
for
like, throwing
twat is
words.
another word for cunt.
Jess.
But you say slut, and that
That's
is
just
inferring
a girl that,
that
likes to have sex. and
right.
it's not. There's nothing bad about that.
There's not, and
So-
you're using it in an offensive
You're
manner.
using it in a derogatory way.
Hey, they're the
You
ones
need
that
to
came out.
sack up.
They're the ones that came out of the fountain all like flashing their
So
shit.
Well, okay, yeah, that's true,
They're
but
comfortable with their sexuality, and there's
Right.
nothing wrong with that. It's a woman's world today, bro. Sack up.
Sack up with backup.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay, we have discovered or explored 30% of this spacecraft.
Yeah, so
30% of this penis-shaped spacecraft.
yeah, motherfucking Legend of Zelda,
So when we do a retro series on that, we got to play the Macarena of Time first.
Ocarina of Time. Dude, that was such a fun game.
If
It
we
was. I enjoyed
do,
watching.
if we do a series of Zelda, I would rather do it by release date.
Ooh.
I want the whole story
Right.
in order.
Do you know how many Zelda games there are?
Well, 30.
Is it really
I don't know
good?
about 30,
we
but
would-
there's
we
a
would
sh-
skip
there's
the
a lot.
cartoon one
Dude,
on the
I
GameCube.
no, we
No,
would
no,
not
you
skip
have
the
to play
Wind
all of
Waker. That
them.
was a really good game. And fuck you for thinking that just because it's got terrible graphics.
Okay, so just the ones that I can name off of my head, I know I'm missing some. Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Oracle of Seasons, Oracle of Tales, Legend of the Four Swords, Minish Cap.
Are these all on consoles?
No, well, some of them are handhold.
Yeah, some of them are handheld.
So we can't do those.
You could do
Yes,
some.
we can.
How do we do a handheld?
Retron.
Does it play everything?
Oh, okay.
Does it play the DS games?
It doesn't play the DS games.
Because those, the Minish Cap and
We-
stuff's DS.
We'd have to find an emulator for those.
I'm still down.
I'm still down too. Yeah,
Dude, there's
Skyward
a new
Sword.
Zelda where you play as the Triforce heroes,
You hear that?
and each person plays as a
A
Link.
different, yeah.
And one's blue, one's red, one's green. I want to play that so bad. Oh my god, I want to play that.
Twilight Princess.
Jesus Christ. He says there's 3 Zelda timelines. One is where he defeated Ganon
Yes.
and stayed in the future.
One where he didn't
One where
defeat Ganon.
One where he defeated Ganon, went back to the past, and the original 8-bit Zelda timeline where Ganon won.
Right.
What?
I told you there was
wins?
3 timelines.
Ganon
Yeah,
wins. The bad guy's got to win sometimes. Got to give him something.
In that one?
I believe so. Yes.
Dude, it's been so long. I don't remember that at all.
But yeah, I just named off at least 8.
Twilight Princess.
I think
Did you
9.
get that one?
Yeah, I did get Twilight Princess. Just off the top
the
of my
one that
head.
was
Wind
on the
Waker.
Wii.
Wind Waker.
You?
The Twilight Princess
Twilight
was
Princess
on the Wii
was on the
and
Wii.
GameCube.
No, the one
Yeah.
after that.
That was Skyward Sword.
Skyward Sword.
Was this guy? Okay.
And then they re-released Ocarina of Time and Wind Waker.
Yeah.
Dang.
So yeah, there's a lot.
I don't think Doug still has his ocarina.
So like, a lot of them are like on Game Boy and Game Boy Advance, which we can play on the Retron.
Yeah.
The DS ones, we would have to find
DS
an
emulators.
emulator or something.
Man, if we could find the ones where you could play like multiplayer,
Four Swords is a multiplayer
that's what
one.
I'm saying. Like if we could get an emulator for
I
that
remember hearing
that
about that one.
supports multiple playing,
That would be pretty cool.
that would be awesome. Or just run the emulator 4 times.
4 times, yeah.
That would be taxing.
That would be taxing.
His computer just starts to smoke.
No. Yeah, I mean his computer could run it. It would just be very.
Well, it's a
taxing.
porn computer, so it could run anything.
Yeah. It's got all those tubes, like sex organs.
Hey, Black Eyed.
Black-Eyed, man.
Link Awakening, The Adventure of Link, Legend of Zelda, all are on any. They're all on NES.
Yeah, there was a few.
blacked IPs. Why? Oh, ha. It's like, why are y'all calling him Black Eye? That doesn't make sense. And then I read it.
I did not know there were 4 NES. I thought it was just those 2.
Dude, did you know there are Yoshi's games on NES?
There's at least
Yeah.
one.
Yoshi's Cookie and then another one.
Oh, there is Yoshi's Cookie, and then there is that.
Yoshi's
there is just
Cookie is
Yoshi.
the Tetris one, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, I got so excited. There was a Wario game for Super Nintendo. It's a fucking Tetris game. So pissed.
Kendra's right.
I was like, man, can't Wario get a decent fucking like platformer
Kendra, if you can
That
hear me,
wasn't on the Game Boy?
that wasn't on a Game Boy?
It sounds like you're better.
I was so
When were you going to tell us about the artifact, Hammond? This marker.
but no, Wario gets fucking thrown about with shitty ass puzzle games and fucking mini games and shit.
They think it's of alien origin, but I don't know what the hell it is.
Really? CEC didn't know anything about it. You're lying.
I am not the bad guy here. Ross shake you right now. You're gonna have to trust that I don't know anything about it.
You lie.
That was really convenient.
Player one has Mario Paint with mouse and mouse pad for $38.
I have Mario Paint.
Oh.
Yeah, we just need the.
Yeah, we just need the mouse.
I asked him. I was like,
Also,
there has to be like a, because there's a company that makes USB connections that adapt. To,
for the different game
yeah,
controllers.
to old school retro connectors. I'm wondering if we take a regular mouse and plug it into that, if it'll work with Mario, because we really don't need a Mario or a Nintendo mouse. It's just a mouse, right?
There were other games that they made for that. I didn't realize.
I didn't.
Did they really?
They made like 2 or 3. Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that
The
either.
dude has one at Player One.
Huh. But no, what I was going to say was, I don't know if we told you, but Nick had the idea of turning some old cartridges, that like of shitty games or whatever, into USB drives, which after I looked at it is actually really easy to do. So that gave me the idea of turning one of the Mario Paint mouses into like a regular USB mouse.
What? Just gut it?
Yeah.
And then oh, that would be cool.
Yeah.
That would be cool. Yeah.
So I'm thinking about doing that, depending on if I can find a cheap Mario
Cheap
If it's
mouse.
cost effective, you could actually just do that,
Right.
and that would be a way to make money.
Yes. Yes. That's what I was thinking, was also making USB drives out of old cartridges.
How would you do that?
Just take the cartridge apart. Have you ever seen the inside of a cartridge?
Yeah, it's just like a little like fucking
Yeah,
board.
it's almost nothing. So you just take it apart, open it, take out the internals. What I was thinking about doing was putting Velcro on both sides of the cartridge, so then stick the USB drive in and then close it, and then just have the end of the USB stick sticking out a little bit to where you can stick a cord in there, and then just pop it into your computer, and that's it.
Yeah, because I had seen someone turn it into like an external hard drive, and they were just like stripping music and putting it in.
I mean, you'd have to have a little cord for it, but it would work.
And it was he had said it was like an old NES game, that it was the original one that he had as a kid, and he had since bought the game on download or whatever the shit. And he was like, well, I have this, I'm never going to play it again because I have it on newer generations.
Right.
So he was just like, I'm just going to turn it into a hard drive.
Oh, I'm gonna get Maui Mallard, by the way.
What the hell is
What
that?
the fuck is that?
It's
It better be good.
It's Donald Duck
Dude, Jesus Christ.
as a private eye / ninja.
What? He's a ninja.
Fucking mind blowing.
What was it called?
Maui Mallard.
Wow. Fair enough.
God.
Okay.
So like I posted something about like I bought my me and my brother bought our tickets to Star Wars.
Oh god.
7:15 p.m. Cinemark on the 17th, and it's fucking glorious.
Of November?
December
December.
17th, dude. So I'm gonna try to switch or just be off that day or whatever the shit, and we're gonna go stand in line like at noon. It'll be great. You're just like fuck. And then my friend just messaged me, and he's never seen a Star Wars movie, and he was like, I can't freaking wait. And I was like, because he knows I chaps my ass. I'm like, you're not gonna be. No friend of mine is gonna bandwagon this shit. I'm like, you need to watch the other 6 movies.
In chronological order. In one day.
Damn.
You're a fucking trooper.
You're a trooper. Hey, what's going on, evil dude? Yeah, we know Life is Strange Episode 5 is apparently out. I've been checking all day on and off on my 360. It says on there, available now, and I go to click the episode to download it, and nothing happens. It still says coming soon. But, for sure, tomorrow, we will finish Life is Strange, bro. We'll even start an hour
I don't know
early.
what the fuck that is, so it means literally nothing to me.
Okay.
But cool. Congratulations.
Drop what you're doing. Let's play. We're going to do it tomorrow, right, Imar? Tomorrow,
Yes.
special start time, 8 p.m. We're going to finish this. We've been playing this shit for like since February.
Forever, yeah.
So it's episodic like Game of Thrones was?
Yeah.
Correct.
Which means this is coming out, which means Game of Thrones needs to come out.
Game of Thrones is coming out next month. Or later this month. Tomorrow, maybe? It might even be tomorrow.
It could be.
I know Assassin's Creed is supposed to be tomorrow, which I should be getting in the mail.
Is that the Syndicate?
Yep.
Okay. What are you trying to do? What are you looking for?
I was trying. Okay, never mind. I'm good. I'm straight.
Are you?
Yep.
That's not what she said.